Please leave me alone, Kim.
Yep.
Why are you trying to force me to be with you? Why are you forcing somebody to want you? So why are you threatening my life? I don't want to be a woman. Why are you threatening my life? Bye, Kim. God bless you. I record stuff because I don't want to be with you. Nobody allowing me.
I wish I had a recorder something.
Oh, you anything, Kim?
I know
okay,
now.
you just threatening and fuck me up.
She kicked the girlfriend's baby dad, but he don't want to press any kind of charges on that.
Hello?
I just flipped the title to transfer. She's advising 2050 Peachtree Industrial.
Yeah. Hello?
You just start beating on the door now. Monday the police for 2050 Peachtree Industrial Court. This girl keeps beating on my window.
What's wrong?
Beating on my door.
What's your
Do
wrong
you
number?
hear? Huh?
What's your
The
wrong
room
number?
number 334. The police just left and told her to leave. She didn't leave. They said if she come back over here, they was going to lock her up.
FBI, open up!
Citizens report.
This reaction channel is made for education and news gathering purposes. Not associated with any police agency, we believe this footage can be used as an educational and informational guide for viewers to analyze and evaluate situations. The video on this channel has been obtained through public records request. The featured content is not intended to be violent or glorify violence in any way. We are sharing the footage for the purposes of news reporting and education. Thank you. Hit that like button. Let's go. Salute, squad, and good morning. Good morning to my kings, and good morning to my sisters with sense. How y'all feeling, class? One more time. Okay, guys, today we got proof that the modern black women are the problem in all these relationships. Now, I ain't saying men are angels, because men is not an angel, but men is not the problem, guys. So let's get on into it.
Okay, I'll get him back out there.
Okay, thank you.
She don't got one.
Hey, this fourth one with the transfer. Call is advising 2050 Peachtree Industrial.
Thank you. Hello?
This girl at my door with a gun and a knife. I'm waiting for the police to come, but I need to know hurry. Because she's trying to kick my door in. She's beating on the window with something metal in her hand. Yeah, she's out here. I'm scared. I have a 4-year-old in the room and a 2-year-old.
Police is there.
So they have to go to school in the morning.
Police is there.
The police is here?
Yes.
Okay, tell them to run to 334. I'm scared. I fear for my life.
They're on the way.
Yeah.
Shanty 911.
Hey, Chambly, this is the cab. Call is at 2050 Peachtree Industrial Court. Says Chambly police just left there.
I got it.
Yes, and they told Kimberly Hicks like to leave. And she's beating on my window.
Ma'am.
And she's trying to kick my door in. Yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Police is there.
The police is there?
Yes, there.
So, fellas, man, don't feel no way. Stop making it about you all of the time, fellas. Just work on yourself. Because as you see, it's not just us they do that to. They do it to each other, man. Understand?
Okay, I can't open the door. They out here. Where are they? Because I don't see them. Where the police at? Yeah.
I stay here. I pay bills, nigga. Who is you? Who is you, sir? Who is you, sir?
Excuse me. Go ahead, turn around for me.
Man, yo, it's never ceased to amaze me, y'all. You know what I'm about to say. Why do these studs, right? These boyfriends, these girlfriends of women, why they don't meet none of the qualifications and the standards that they set for the average man? Because these lesbos be average women. And they get the lick fish hole and be stubby, short and stubby, fat and ugly, mean and hard faced looking. And they get to lick the fish hole. But when it comes to the average man that is all those things, he don't qualify for the fish hole. I never understood that, yo.
Palms together. Like this. Yep.
I guess simp studs don't come in 6 feet. Simp studs are rare at 6 feet.
Baby father, Mert.
She tried to
Fake ass baby father.
Yo,
The
relax.
nigga, the fella. She not supposed to be around. She in the whole fucking program. Nigga, that's not your child.
You hit my son.
That's not your fucking child.
Let's go.
You hit my son.
Oh, she big mad, y'all. She big mad. Her girl went back. She got a bye Keisha. She got a bye Keisha. I told you that these fish hole licking relationships are not natural. That's not how God drew it up. So these fish hole licking relationships, they gonna always be going through some tumultuous shit. And that's not I don't want you to, so don't get mad at me because I highlight the facts. But you know that shit not natural. And you know that shit not right. So you know you're not getting no blessings. But she up here hating on the baby daddy. And let's not beat him up, guys. I know we want to beat him up, but it is her baby daddy, so that's why he's here in the picture. Of course, you would say, here, fool, here, fool. He is her baby father, guys. It is what it is.
Yep. 6 year radio 1 in custody.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. All right, come on, walk you down the steps.
Yo, relax.
Man, I can't.
All right. You're beefing with me, so don't start it with me.
I'm not starting with nobody.
I'm only gonna tell you one more time. Relax. We walking, we gonna walk. We're gonna walk calm.
Let's walk.
When you keep pulling, it ain't gonna end well for you. Face the car.
Got a knife in my right pocket. Go ahead, get it out.
I am.
Is it in your front pocket?
No, yeah.
You got anything else?
No.
Can't have a lighter.
All right.
You don't have any ID on you?
Nope.
Are you Kimberly White?
That's what it say.
Is that your fucking name or not?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Did you not get the call? Didn't she say that on the phone?
Did I ask you a question or did I ask the phone a question? Because I can put you down as John Doe and get another charge on you. It is what it is.
Now, the modern woman will call that officer short and will call the officer dusty because of his qualifications. But as you can see, he bigger than the Sim Stud. The Sim Stud do not qualify. Why the Sim Studs don't have to fit all of that stuff that y'all be putting on the average man, y'all?
It is what it is.
Understand my frustration.
I do,
sir.
but I already told you your frustration is not with me. You keep bringing it out on me, I'm going to bring it right back to you.
I'm not bringing it out on you.
You are. And
It's
I've told you
coming
multiple
out,
times
sir.
to chill out.
And
I understand
I'm
you're
so
frustrated.
sorry
And I keep telling
that
you.
I cannot control myself.
And I keep telling you,
sir.
you need to. You're a grown woman. You're a grown adult. The same way I'm not bringing my otherworldly frustration to you, I respect the same in return. But when I ask you a question, hey, is this your name? A simple yes or no. That's it. All that back and forth, smart banter, I don't need that. So it is what it is. Yes, that's my name. Boom. No more frustration. Because I asked you a simple question. I ain't asked you no detailed question. I ain't even asked you what's going on up here. I just said, is this your name? All I needed was a yes. Not, that's what it say. Face the car. I'm gonna drive around to the other side. I gotta go get that other female, the complainant's info.
You want me to drive it?
No, you can just stand down. Stand by with her.
Yeah.
I can stay here. We're okay. I'm gonna give her some time to cool down. But I'm gonna try to get her name and date of birth from her. So,
Want me to try getting it from her? While you're gone, or
if you want to, here's my car key. Okay, I'll be right back.
man, what's your last name?
Just say it on the ID.
What was it?
Where's the car?
I think it went back into your pocket.
Well, I don't have nothing to say no more.
You don't want to provide your name and date of birth? Because we need that so we could get all the paperwork done.
I've had better nights.
You know, my kids can rest.
Huh? You said what?
Kids can rest peacefully now
I mean,
because you woke them up.
okay. Do you have your ID?
Huh?
Do you have your ID?
Yes, I do. Am I in any trouble?
No.
Oh, okay. You know what we're going. I think you can ask her. I kept trying to prevent it, one. I saw the kid coming to my door. Leave me alone.
I got you.
Yeah. Let me get my hold this.
Is that gentleman that was still up here still here?
That's his dad.
I know. Is he still here?
Yes.
That's you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
With the kick, did you want to press charges on that?
No.
No.
I need him to say it.
No. I don't want to get involved. You know, I came over here because I got a call. She was son, and hit my baby mama, so I came to check up on my little boy, but I ain't really. She definitely kicked me now.
I know, I saw. That's why I'm asking you.
But
And you's a dummy. You is a dummy, bro. When you get that call, you supposed to call the police because she put your kid in harm's way. You don't go run and rescue your kid just yet. You want custody of your child. So when she call you, sir, then you go report that to your lawyer so that you can get your child, so that you can make better choices and decision of who you have around your child, so people not just hitting up on your child, but to go run to her rescue after she makes poor choices and decisions on who she share her fish hole with just because y'all have a child. You's a dummy, boy. And at first I wasn't gonna bother you because I be understanding situations. But now as I got more information, yep.
Yeah, you are a dummy. Dummy, yeah. Let me talk to you.
and you know that I just don't, I'm gonna let them deal with it.
Okay. Man, did this wake you up? You just before that.
No,
just yes, I don't need your info, but
No, that's my friend.
did it wake you up? So it didn't disturb you at all. Well, then she might not go to jail then. I can't say she disorderly conduct if she ain't disturbed nobody's sleep.
She just started my feet.
Yeah, see, why he's 4 years old, he's still up.
Yeah, he was asleep.
He was just
He was
sleep.
knocked out.
She just came and kicking, trying to.
I got you, but
He woke up.
were you here when she was?
Yeah, I just walked up when she was kicking and I bit the corner. She was kicking on the
Look at my
door.
door, sir.
Kicking the
Look
door.
at my door. Shit.
Just kick the doorknob off of it.
Look at the door.
Yeah, hold up, back there, baby.
She messed with my whole door. Look at
Come
it.
on,
It's
come look
messed
at
up.
it. You gotta see it from
She destroyed the door. Come
Knock
here.
the
You
doorknob off of it right there.
look.
Knock the doorknob off.
Not from tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the inside, this middle thing right here, my door is gonna be jammed. Yeah, the door not being raggedy, but this right here,
She just kicked.
I know it did come out, but you see this right here?
Mm-hmm.
How I might get stuck in here and have to climb through the window.
Okay.
She done messed up all that.
Yep, look at it.
Your first name Sabrina?
Yes. And I kept trying. Didn't I give her so many chances, Keisha?
I mean, yeah.
I told her to chill, calm down, relax. Let
Keisha,
all
was
that.
you already up?
Yeah.
Honestly. You wake up at 3 o'clock every day?
I know I don't go to sleep till like 4 in the morning.
Okay.
'Cause I take early now.
Did you hear any banging, any noise, anything?
I just heard her knocking for me.
So you didn't hear the other girl banging on the door?
That's I came out here and she was kicking on the door.
Okay.
And she been tripping for hours. I remember I called you before. Just
I
called
do.
up here. But even
But here's the
before
thing. Here's where I'm at, right? So I heard the screaming when I came up the stairs, right? Right? When her
that,
screaming.
yeah, my door was closed.
Yeah, I heard the screaming with her. All right. Right now, the only charge I have on her is disorderly conduct.
I mean, I
But
don't want to get
hold on,
nobody.
hold on. Let me finish. But we're not gonna keep coming out here all night. We have a whole city, not just hometown, right?
I understand.
But if your neighbor right next door saying she didn't hear no banging, she didn't hear no knocking, nothing woke her up besides you trying to get her attention, how can I say she
just kicking on the door though?
Let me finish. How can I say she disturbed the peace if she's saying her peace wasn't disturbed? You disturbed her peace, if anything, because you knocked for her to come
No,
outside.
she told me to knock at the door when I need
Right.
to go.
But she's
She
saying
don't have a phone.
but she's saying she didn't hear the banging
She
or
just
the
don't want to
knocking.
get her in trouble.
I get that.
I want to tell her.
But how can I go before a judge and say, well, nobody wanted to get her in trouble?
I just don't want her to come back to my door.
I can't control her actions. She's a grown adult.
Okay,
but-
sir.
But the charge that I have right now is
I'm just
disorderly
wondering.
conduct. But
I'm
if
just
it did not
wondering.
disturb her peace or any other neighbor, how can I say that she disturbed the peace of the people that live here? You get what I'm saying? You see where I'm
Okay, so
at?
we just gonna be in danger. I got it on record. Where's my phone? I'll just take this stuff. I want to press charges.
Show me something from tonight.
Yeah, I got it. I want to press charges. Forget it. If it go like this, she got to go to jail.
Okay.
Sure. Because I'm not finna be in danger.
Okay.
And she threatened my.
That's why I don't understand either. Like, why call the cops if you're not calling for them to arrest the person? Y'all play with police way too much. You call them and they, oh no, I just wanted y'all to come check on me. Like, what? Stop putting yourself in danger, and then you won't have to worry about somebody coming to rescue you.
I like.
You can close the door.
Yeah, I can hear. Can't hear.
Are you connected to a Bluetooth speaker or anything?
I'm not speaking now. Here you go. I am. Okay. I can be around whoever. He's my baby's father. We have a kid together. Don't worry about it. Police are almost here. You've been here, can start getting real loud. Yes, ma'am. That's her beating on the door. Right, because I was on the phone with the police at the same time. I am. See, call Olive. She can threaten my life.
Can I hear it? It's okay.
You said somebody finna what? Somebody died tonight. You said you're threatening me, my family? You died tonight. Okay. Proof.
Yo.
You.
I knew I do.
Me?
Yeah, you.
You know me?
I do. Yeah, you Studio 6.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like earlier part of this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You heard that, right? Okay.
What's the good phone number for you?
678.
He had to close the door in my face. I thought he was.
She live out the door.
I thought we was. He said something to me at Walmart like a week ago.
Oh, you seen me at Walmart?
I seen him. He was like, "Y'all caught y'all guy yet?" Because the night he kept saying, "Y'all need to catch y'all guy. Y'all need to catch y'all guy." He said something about a week ago. No, he was gone in the wind.
And this is all from the night. This is me running when she attacked me. Right there.
After or before we left?
This before the first time.
God bless you.
And this is she came back after y'all left.
So when she when she came back after we left, you still opened the doors for her.
No, this is before the first time y'all came.
Okay. Is it timestamp?
See?
I am allowed to. His
Is
case
it
was
timestamp?
dismissed.
Yeah, it's timestamp.
Just going. You can. Go ahead. They're going to let you know. Go ahead.
Information.
Please leave me alone,
Right,
Kim.
yep.
Why are you trying to force me to be with you? Why are you forcing somebody to want you? So why are you threatening my life? I don't want to be a woman. Why are you threatening my life? Bye, Kim. God bless
I
you.
record stuff because
I don't want to be with
ain't
you.
nobody allow me.
I wish I had a recorder or something.
Oh, you anything, Kim.
I know
Okay,
now.
you just threatening fuck me up.
You see? Yeah. That's why I recorded because I learned my lesson.
I learned mine.
Because when somebody do something, then they try to
Need
act.
proof.
Yeah, you need proof. That's why I did that. I was smart. My mama told me to record.
Did your mama teach you how to lick fish hole too, ma'am? But you was slick. You was slick. That recording saved your life, man. It saved your life. But I'm glad you know how you got to treat your sisters. Even the sisters know how they got to deal and carry themselves when they're in the presence of their sisters. You peep game, guys? So you don't go be no fool now.
My mom was like, please put your phone
What's
down.
your son's name? First name?
Elijah.
Elij.
AH.
Birthday.
2012. You got
What is it?
Christmas.
Christmas.
You gotta let defects know.
No.
Oh, okay. You be scared.
I mean, 12.
I ain't letting you. 2012. I'm sorry, I'm a little goofy.
Got you. No, if I was letting defects, I'd tell you. I don't.
And my 4-year-old
I don't,
Zachariah Appling.
Was he in the room?
Yeah, they're both in here. See, that's the baby, and that's my other one. He sleep. You got to get up at 6 a.m.
Okay. What's his name?
Eli. That's Elijah.
Which one's Elijah?
One sleep, and that's Zachariah.
Okay, guys, real quick. So this right here is the lime green section. We don't do a lot of these over here, but this is the mismanagement section right here. This woman that's speaking is a mismanagement. She not a Keisha. She not a red section. She not a Lil Reb. She ain't the fighter. Now the little simp stud is the red section. Red and lime green really don't mix. It's a lot of manipulation, a lot of abuse go on in those relationships. those fish hole licking relationships between the red section and the lime green section. Usually the lime green section get beat up.
He was in the room too, right?
Yeah.
How you spell his first name?
Zech.
Hold on, Zech.
Ariah.
Ariah.
Yes, that's one.
And what's his birthday?
2018.
They really just got money.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sir. One more time before I leave. You don't want to press charges for her kicking you, right?
Yes, sir.
Like, yes, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Okay. All right.
Well, I'm pressing charges for her threatening my life because I fear for my life.
Yeah, she said somebody gonna die tonight.
I know. I heard the video. So, based on the video, I have enough for disorderly conduct. Let me tell you why I do not have enough for the threats. The way Georgia law is written, it has to be a distinct threat. I'm going to kill you. I am going to hurt you. I'm going to do this to you. When you asked her, well, who's going to die? And she just repeated the phrase, it is an implied threat, but by Georgia law, it does not fall under the characteristics for
But it doesn't
a
define
threat.
a particular.
Exactly.
Okay, but I just wanted you to hear.
So like if somebody said, like if I said, I'm going to see you, is that a threat?
No.
Mm-mm.
It is, but it
It
ain't.
is, but it ain't.
See what I'm saying? Because we all know
I'ma
see you.
I'm gonna kill you or I'm gonna hurt
I'm going to see you when I see you.
Dictionary or whatever.
Exactly. We all know what it means when somebody say, I'm going to see you when I see you. We all know what that means. But Georgia law says that's not a threat. So same thing with somebody's going to die tonight. It's closer to being a threat, but because she did not
Imply a person.
exactly. How she said like, oh, I'm going to kill you tonight all day. She don't have to say a method. She don't have to say a reason. But her saying somebody's going to die tonight. Did you call 911 for that?
I did call y'all, but no, I didn't call for that.
So you did call us or you didn't call us?
No, remember I did call y'all, but I just didn't tell y'all that. Because I didn't think she was going to. I thought after y'all told her to leave.
She was playing hide and go seek.
I see I never got a chance to tell her to leave.
No. But how can I tell her to leave when she work here? I don't have that authority.
Yeah, but she don't stay here. She supposed to. You can't work here and stay here.
That's not true.
Courtesy. Those are only courtesy officers. She told them she lived at Studio 6. That's what they tell you in the morning.
I'm telling you, that's not true.
Yeah, but that's what they said. Didn't they tell you that, Keisha?
You going by what they already said.
Yeah.
I'm talking about what they do.
Yeah.
They can tell you. You never been lied to before?
That's not the law.
Yeah, that's their policy.
Yeah, her like that. They told her she couldn't even stay here and work here.
Who?
She trying to get a job here. They said she
That's
can't
a
stay.
personal thing. Yeah, I've seen it before. Now they are trying to clean up the place because place gets so many calls, it become a nuisance, and Chambly will close that place down. But I have seen that in the past. So right now she's gonna go for disorderly conduct. To be honest, she'll probably be out within a couple of hours because that's just how the cab rolls. But at least hopefully that'll buy you enough time for you to go to the front office.
They're probably gonna make me leave anyway.
And explain what's going on. I don't see why if you're not the
because
aggressor.
it's too much with her. This isn't the first time she kicked on the door.
I got you, but that's their employee. That gives us a little bit more legal right in the future. If they say, no, we fired her and she's just popping back up. But she work here. It's the same thing, not saying it ever happened, but you go to his job and you causing a scene. How can I tell him to leave?
Yeah.
He work here.
Right.
You can't say, well, he's not working today. Okay, I can't tell the man to not go make some money. They still allowing her to work here, right?
They're gonna put me out. They're gonna put me out because.
And I would say if they do, they need to contact the corporate office because you're not the problem. You're not the one going to jail tonight. If it was you, then I might be like, yeah, they might kick you out.
And I tried
I got kicked out up there for the same shit you talking about.
But she can tell you, didn't I try to prevent this situation? But then I tried to prevent it so many times.
Yeah.
I tried to calm her down so many times. She was drunk.
He was one of the officers there. They put me out because of what somebody else did.
Wow.
So they gonna put you out. It is up to them, but they gonna do it.
Yeah, I mean, that was a little different situation.
It was he shot a gun.
Yo, in the background there, guys, that's the baby father. He with his son. Why is he there? He should have just picked his son up and just left. Like, why are you standing there, boy? Don't let her drag you, man.
Shoot.
Yeah, they didn't want to deal with that. No more. But he didn't work there either, though.
No, he didn't work there.
You have that
They favoritism her. So because she work here,
like I said, they've been trying
and then they're
to,
gonna put her in the free room.
not necessarily, because they've been trying to clean up this. This place is getting close to getting shut
They
down.
want the old folk back.
That what Nicole was saying. They close to shutting it down because
Yeah.
it's too much.
Yeah.
The bug infestation, all this stuff.
Not only just that, they had 5 ODs in 1 week.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
This
I'm-
year, I mean,
last year.
I know you lying.
What did I lie for?
Oh, jeez.
Well, they need to be careful walking around here on the telephone.
Some people lived, some people didn't.
Okay, nobody ever snatched me up or nothing.
No, it's not like it's just one of those
I think
places
I heard about a
where
girl that got raped in front of her door. Somebody knocked on the door and said housekeeper. And they had some
I was in a safe area.
take a little bit of grain. Take everything
That's
a little
why
bit of
James
grain.
Champion.
I'll put
But-
myself in a situation. Somebody say housekeeping, I'm gonna be smart. Ain't no housekeeping knocking at my door at the time like one of those towels. I'll wait to get them in the morning.
Right. But do you have anything else for me? I'm gonna go
No,
ahead and
I just want to
head
go
out.
to bed. I gotta get up early.
Well, good
I
luck.
was supposed to retwist his hair and his hair.
And do my hair.
Do his hair. Do
I'm
my
looking like
hair.
a church troll.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get out of here. I got stuff I got to do now.
Her
so
stuff is downstairs.
that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I told
Yeah.
you.
I was just being good to Meredith.
That's fine. I ain't got nothing to do with me. If you want to take it in, you can.
No,
I would advise not to.
No,
I would say maybe just leave it
'cause I'm
there.
going to get a restraining
And
order.
um,
I'm going to get a restraining order so she don't come back to me.
you know we hiring.
I ain't got time.
You know all the information to give out.
Okay.
Yeah, but it,
Okay.
it don't
You
do
might need to go. I might.
And that's why black people never win. You heard her? I ain't got time. Well, then you make time, ma'am. You make time. I ain't got time. She said that shit just like, I ain't got time. Lazy bitch.
I need you, girl.
I mean, like I tell everybody,
I might need to put the
restraining
application.
order.
What I got to do?
past the police academy.
Shoot,
But
I might need to go. People might need me.
But a restraining order and a
I'm
TPO.
gonna get tased.
Yes. You
And
gotta
pepper
go through all of
spray.
that.
But a TPO and a restraining order, like I tell everybody else, is just a piece of paper. Your best defense is you. So if she come back, like those videos you showing, I get it. You know, whatever history is there, but you open the door and you allowed yourself to come outside to have a conversation with her.
No, that was before.
So it was
y'all
124. That was after.
Huh?
It was after.
Oh, that was after.
Uh-huh.
No, my mind go.
Try to lie. That's the problem, yo. Y'all be saying things out your mouth while your actions is doing something totally different, and then you get mad when people don't believe what you tell them. That's crazy. You know my mind going. Go get your mind right, man. Go get your mind right.
Oh no, that was when y'all was still here. Cause I opened the door, I recorded it, and then I ran to y'all. And remember, I was showing not you, but the other officer. I was
Okay.
showing him she's
Okay.
still here.
But
I was like, I just seen her.
just
She
don't
went past my
like you
house.
did just now. You stayed inside.
Mhm.
Kept yourself safe. Thing two is, and everybody does this, and it's one of the things that kind of gets frustrating with this job. Stop telling people you're gonna call the cops and that they need to leave. You calling us for a reason, right? We want them to stay.
Exactly.
I did what I give folks a chance.
Like the first time you called, y'all ain't catch it. You told her to leave. She did what you told her to
She
do.
was running around this mug. I seen.
Yeah, but she did what you told her to do.
Yeah, I did tell her to leave.
And then we get the, oh, y'all ain't catch her? Well, how could we when you tell her to leave before we show up?
Yeah, she kept coming back to the door, so I thought y'all was gonna catch her.
We tried. We
Well,
think
y'all
maybe
got
she
her
might have
this
been
time.
hopping in and out of a room or
I
something.
tried to give her so many chances before I had to call y'all.
Well, you got 2 kids, so maybe one chance is all you need to give people.
That's it, because my babies
right.
come first. You're right. Thank you so
All right,
much,
no problem.
Officer Black.
Yes.
Again, guys, this is the lime green section. The goofiest females, the goofiest modern woman on this chart right here, guys. They will help you mismanage your life. They will help you mismanage your life. You can hear the goofy in her. Like, and it's kind of cute a little bit. That's what drag you in, because they got that dumbfounded humor. They got that dumbfounded look. And, you know, you be like, oh, I could control her. I could teach her something. No. She finna mismanage your life.
Like you said, one of them officers from the movies.
Nah.
Look, how many
I tell you something, man. He had to close the door. I mean, that kind of hurt my feelings a
Yeah,
little
you
bit.
have a good day. You a pretty good officer.
Thank you.
You need to be more like you. Where be better place.
They broke the mold with me. Y'all have a good night, all right?
I just need your name, first name, last name, and your birthday. So what's your last name?
Yeah, where's she at?
Right here. She's highly frustrated. So she won't provide her name and date of birth, so wait till she cools down, I guess. He went back up there to get the complaint information. Yeah, she won't. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Wait till she cools down a little bit and see if I can. All right, what's your last name? Ma'am.
Man, stop playing and send that black officer, that first black officer that checked her, send him and let him do that. Switch with him. And you know what I mean? Because she playing.
I'm sorry?
How old would you think she is?
Late 20s, early 30s.
So
She won't even say
upstairs
anything.
is Sabrina.
Yeah.
So I'm doing link analysis to see what I can come up with. It's room 330, right?
I think it's 334. Or was it 334? Yeah, I think it was 334.
I mean, they can move.
Right, yeah. Ready to provide your name and date of birth?
Were you able to get her name?
She ain't talking, man. Can't get nothing out of her.
Okay. You got my It's ours. He kind of got away with people.
Sorry, you want to try talking to her?
Just get her name and date of birth.
I can go back and grab the rapid, but
The girlfriend's supposed to know her name and date of birth.
I'll go back up real quick. See if girlfriend knows. I thought maybe she would have gave it to you.
she always popping in there. She won't talk. Man, you can try talking to her and see. If not, I'll go grab the rapid.
Huh?
If not, I'll go grab the rapid ID.
Nah, I'll ask girlfriend. Yeah, if she knows her info.
You know she do. She know her socials, everything.
So what was she doing when y'all got here?
Black was up there already putting her into cuffs when I walked up there.
And the female upstairs is a light-skinned black female?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What does she look like?
The black female, Well, the heavy set. She's sitting on the driver's side. I don't know if she's able to talk to her. I mean,
I'm trying to remember all the people who work here. Because at some point, we dealt with
right. I think they got rid of a lot of the old crew.
Oh, really?
I think. I don't know. I just,
Yeah.
She provided.
No, but the girlfriend's in-house. Do you need EMS? You all right?
Yeah, she is in house. Sabrina Atman is her name.
Mm-hmm. Is the complaint?
What room is she like? She came. She said something.
Yeah, she's an employee.
Do you need EMS? Just some air.
Like, what are you doing? You trying to hyperventilate? Like, what are you trying to do? You trying to work yourself up? Or have an anxiety attack?
The girlfriend, get her info. I don't think she's Darlene, but Darlene doesn't show up with a photo.
She also goes by any other name.
Okay. Just keep an eye. Oh yeah.
Now they can't breathe.
With the back a lot.
Now she can't breathe, y'all. It's funny how after the crime they can't breathe, but during the crime they breathing very well.
You good? Come on, the window or the door? Ma'am, do you need any type of medical attention?
Chambly Police.
Everything I heard?
Yeah. Hey, he just told you who I was.
My ID.
No, I already gave it back to you.
Oh, okay.
She don't really want to talk. Do you know her name and birthday?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do something better for you.
Please. You got her ID? What up? You like Batman?
I'm gonna do something better for you, sir. See, that's your ID.
And my favorite birthday is
Even better. You gotta worry about it.
Look at this.
The baby father's still there. He came there to protect his child because she ran and told him that her girlfriend hit his kid. You know what I mean? He came there to protect it. Why is he still there, y'all? So let me guess. She finna turn back. Keisha finna be back by with guys. It's crazy. I got to tell you guys, they live in themes, boy. They live in themes. When they wake up and how they feel is how they feel. That's what they gonna do today. One day they wake up and they like meat. The next day they wake up and they like fish hole, boy.
You like Batman?
Oh, you still got? You right here.
Who's that? That's Batman. And that's Bane. And that's Joker.
Dog him out. He got some new Jordans.
I like Batman too. All right, thank you. Y'all have a good night.
You don't like these?
Does she go by any other name?
Kimberly.
Okay.
Young Fly. Young Fly.
So they know her in the streets as Young Fly?
Yeah, but she's not even from here.
All right, appreciate it.
Ain't nothing fly about that Sim stud. Was nothing fly about that Sim stud.
Radio. Can you run a Virginia ID card? Tango 6736.
Maybe to a return.
Tango? Yep. She left it in the room. So, other names go by is Kim or Young Fly. And just like you see, I got here, she was banging on the door, cursing, screaming. And she was being escorted away. She kicked the girlfriend's baby dad, but he don't want to press any kind of charges on that.
So there was a dude here as well?
This time. I guess after last time, she called him, and then so she recorded it too from the door, and borderline threats being made, but not by OCGA standard. So all I have right now is DC. Enough to at least separate them for the evening. We got to keep coming out here playing hide and seek. I'm gonna make a name card real quick and then be en route. Is your last name hyphenated? 368 Radio. En route to DeKalb County Jail with one female. Beginning mileage is 723. Name card and charges have been added to the file.
No problem. Yo, y'all can hear me, class? We're gonna continue this. I want to talk about. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. If you can hear me clear, put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me, guys. All right, cool. So we could proceed, guys. I want to talk about the mismanagement this morning, since that's what we just went over right there. That girl in the video, she was definitely a mismanagement, y'all. So let me pull up the picture. Thanks, Shimon. Yeah, I'm taking my little man to school. I said, I'm taking my little man to school. And I said, you know what, let me talk to the squad. Let me talk to the squad about this mismanagement female. That's the lime green section, guys. The lime green section. Because a lot of us, right, we get into the habit of thinking that all the females are the same. Like, I want y'all to know, majority of them are modern, right? But every modern woman is not the same. Like, every modern woman is not the same. Think Street Fighter characters. You know what I mean? They're all Street Fighter characters. They all Street Fighter. I should, but you know what I mean? Think Mortal Kombat, right? Think Mortal Kombat. You know how every character has their own thing about them. They got their own moves. Same thing about modern women, guys. They're not all the same. So when you start to learn the traits and the different types, this is the mold right here, though. This chart is the mold right here. There's nothing outside of this chart other than the good woman. The good woman is not on this chart, guys. There's about 5% of those women that understand that they are just a body without a head. You know what I mean? And as long as the head is being a head, they don't mind embracing the leadership. They don't mind being led. I mean, unfortunately, the longer we are under this shit that they hit in 2010, the longer that we stay under this, the less and less good women we gonna see in our society, because you don't gotta fool everybody, right? All you gotta do is fool the majority. All you gotta do is have them make the majority look like they winning, and then everybody else gonna feel they gotta fold. Everybody gonna feel like they gotta fold, including the church people, because in the Bible, it say, do not conform with the ways of the world. But if I could show you how many people conform to what the world is doing, you know what I mean? And they know they conforming to what the world is doing, but they want to play religious or holy, or, you know what I mean? And it's crazy, guys, but mismanagement, right? These girls are the most promiscuous girls. These girls gonna have a lot of babies, guys. These girls gonna have a lot of babies because they looking for that love. They looking for that love, and they looking for that father figure in their life. That's these ones, you know what I mean? You see how, if you think all modern women looking for a father figure, then you a fool. You a fool, because yellow section wouldn't care. Yellow section don't give a fuck. And some yellow sections, some modern women have their dad, guys. I want y'all to understand that too. A lot of modern women come from two family households, where the mom was the dominant matriarch and the dad was I'm gonna do what she say, boss. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta stop. Like I said, yo, yesterday, right? I was quiet and I was on the low yesterday. I didn't really say nothing. I ain't do nothing. I ain't post much. But yesterday, guys, yesterday was a monumental moment. It was a milestone moment in my life and Mrs. Goodbread life yesterday, y'all. Like, we've been together for 19 years yesterday. Yesterday made 19 years, right? And as we sat there and embraced that and just absorbed that and just talked about it, and we looked around and we like, yo, if we needed to get some advice on how to keep the attraction up or how to, you know what I mean? Like, if we needed to get some advice, who would we be able to go to in this time and era, in this time, day and age, when that's rare. That's rare air, yo. Shit, if we could find a couple that got 10 in that could give us some type of game, it's like, you know what I mean? But back to mismanagement, y'all. Back to mismanagement. I just had to throw that out there, y'all. And it's not a flex. That's not a flex. You ain't see me broadcasting it or, you know what I mean, showing it off. It's great. It's a personal accomplishment, but it's not a flex. It's not saying it's not a personal accomplishment you need to share with the world. Like, and we did that 19 with no marriage. Like, we did not have to manipulate each other. You know what I mean? She ain't have to get me to sign. You know what I mean? I ain't have to trap her so that I can get the fish hole. You know what I mean? And as we look at it, right, out of the 19, we could only pull like 3 years of that shit y'all be trying to pretend like all relationships go through. We could only really pull like 3 of those, y'all. To be honest, out of 19, only like 3 tumultuous years. You know what I mean? And I know I caused those years. I caused that. You know what I mean? Because I'd rather be the shit starter than the person up in my feelings, sitting there like, why she doing me like this? And y'all gotta learn that, man. It's about attraction. It's about levels of attraction, keeping the attraction up. But I know I'm going off topic and shit, y'all. I'm just rambling right now. I'm just chilling. But yeah, mismanagement, right? Mismanagement is one of the coolest ones though on the joint, yo. If you get mismanagement by herself and you not a thirst bucket, right? And you a good leader, you could make something out of mismanagement. You know what I mean, guys? You could make something out of a lime green section. You gotta have your mind right, cause if not, she gonna mismanage your life, boy. If you leave the decision making, if you leave your life choices and your life decisions making to a mismanagement, you done, son. If you're not the quarterback of mismanagement, then you done. But if you a good quarterback, you might could work something out of a mismanagement, because all mismanagement is just they just don't have no information. You know what I mean? And they in survival mode. You know what I mean? They wasn't taught real love. You know what I mean? And these be the ones that watch a lot of TV, guys. These be the ones that watch a lot of TV. They so indulged in the celebrity gossip and in the celebrity lifestyle, and they love them damn celebrities, guys. So understand it. If you see a female that love these celebrities, that be caping for these celebrities, that be promoting these promiscuous celebrities, then you already know you dealing with a modern day mismanagement, modern woman. You know what I mean? And her, you know, like I said, think Mortal Kombat. You know, every character got different different move set, and her move set, guys, is when I say mismanage your life, right? Most guys, they get with these women, and they get all tender dick, and they try to let her make choices and decisions, thinking it's cute. You know what I mean? That's where you gonna go wrong with a mismanagement. You gonna go wrong because if you do not lead a mismanagement, she gonna lead you. And they're indecisive, guys. So 1 minute they think that shit cute, leading their man, and then the next minute their biology gonna kick in. And their biology, female nature, is to figure puzzles out. Female nature is not to be getting the puzzle figured out for them. Females are the hunters. They like to hunt, guys. Y'all see how it is in the jungle, in nature. The women animal always do the hunt. Now the man there to protect, make sure after she get the kill that nobody come through and try to steal that and he eat first. Yeah, but you know, you see it. Then women like to hunt, boy. And with a simps give these women everything. They push everything at them because these mismanagements, they lead with they coochie. They lead with they coochie, guys. These mismanagements lead with they fish holes. So if they catch a simp out there, you know what I mean? Once a mismanagement give the simp some of that thing, you know what I mean? The simp giving her everything. Now she ain't got no puzzle to figure out. So now that simp going to become boring to her. And now she going to do the simp how she do the simp because she figured out the puzzle. You know what I mean? She figured out the puzzle already. It's nothing to figure out now. He gave it to her. So that be how dudes mess things up with a mismanagement. With mismanagement, the slower you move, the faster she will move. All right? You got to move slow with them, guys. You got to vet these women, vet these women, vet these women. And of course, guys, I'm talking about women that like you. Stop with the thinking you could pick a woman you like. That's not how it's gonna work. It's not gonna work like that. One of the main reasons why I was able to put in 19 with Mrs. Goodbread, because I really like that girl. Like outside of the bedroom, I really like her, y'all. She's dope. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna speak for her, but I can only imagine psychologically you gonna stay with a person that you truly like. You know what I mean? Now, if y'all nowadays, y'all don't like people, y'all use people. You know what I mean? And that's why y'all relationships is ending so fast and shit like that. Like, women got a 3-year contract. Nowadays, you got a 3-year contract to be together. Facts. You know what I mean? You got 3 years. That's the maximum. After 3 years, y'all committing adultery. Because you know, for them whole 3 years, y'all ain't used no protection. So y'all was just sitting there marrying and marrying and marrying and then marrying and marrying. And then after the 3 years, y'all just break it off and go marry somebody else. Don't use no protection. Marry somebody else. And then y'all be looking for blessings. Y'all be running around here looking for blessings and shit. Like, y'all ain't getting no blessings, man. Y'all ain't getting no blessings, man. I'm going to tell you that, man. You can pray, and God will tell you that if you really pray. You know what I mean? But I'm going to tell you, yeah, who is he to tell? I'm going to tell you, you ain't getting no blessings because you're doing it all wrong, and it's because we was not taught the right way to do it, and then some of our egos won't allow us to even intake the right information so that we can fix the shit. Like, so you ain't getting no blessings. I said it. I'm telling you. Facts. It's sad, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. We got to do right, guys. We got to get to the information and activate it. A lot of us, right, we've gotten to the information, and now we think we need more information. And we don't need more information. We need to use the information that we got. Yo, we got enough information, especially if you watch my content. If you watch my content, then all you need is about 2 videos to have that information. Go check it, go test it out, battle test it, and you'll see. Guys, I'm about to get on out of here. I'm not going to hold y'all much longer. Don't forget, become a member of the channel so you can get access to a bunch of other exclusive content, a bunch of other exclusive videos, and you can gain access to our every Sunday private live stream where we talk about real stuff. I don't even tell y'all what we talk about, right? Because I want you to take a risk for once in your life. I want you to risk it for the biscuit. I want you to take $3 and I want you to just blindly put it into something that you don't really know exactly what it is going to do for you. But I guarantee it's going to do something for you. I want to see who real and who not. We got a lot of people running around here talking about they real. Oh, they real. They ain't real. They is not real. They ain't real is knowing you don't have something and that you need, and then you go get it. That's real. Real not sitting here waiting for somebody to give it to you. Real is not sitting here blaming somebody that have it and you don't have it. That's not real. Real is identifying and knowing you don't have it. You never had it. and you want it, and you gonna go get it. That's real. But y'all wouldn't know that. Be like I said, a lot of us raised to be flawed to ourselves, and if we flawed to ourselves, then we flawed to others. And it's nothing you can say about that. Nothing you can argue with facts. You cannot argue that. You can't. That's a whole fact right there. But yeah, guys, that's what it's about, guys. Reprogramming your mind, changing the laws of your mind. Salute to my guy, Mr. Palmer, Ben. Word. Change the laws of your mind, bro. That's what you got to do. Absolutely, guys. It says it in that Romans 12:2 verse, guys. Go the other way. You got to go the other way. You got to go the other way and reset your mind, guys. That's all. A lot of us is overloaded with information, and that's what got us bugging out right now. Red pill raging, you know what I mean? We keep watching the same shit like over and over and over and over. That's why I switched to the body cams, y'all, because I can't keep repeating the same talking points and the same shit and the same. Like, I can't, though. Like, that is not helping y'all, yo. That is not helping y'all, yo. Word. Everybody jump on the same stories, say the same shit, and the fans just intake the same stuff, go out in life and lose. Like, come on, man. I couldn't do it. Yeah, I said, nah, know what I mean? And I'll probably be on body cams for about another 3-4 months and then find something else that I find that is mad entertaining plus educational worthy. And that's just how I am, bro. I don't get stuck. I don't let things stick me and stuck me like, I always get in, get out, keep it moving, take some from here, take some from there. But I never give all my attention to foolishness. Like, that's the entertainment at this point, guys. Understand, if you're not using any of the information you intake to really get results in life, then that joint is entertainment. And we know that's what they use to keep the people stagnant. Know what I mean? Anything stagnant turns stale right before it dies. You know what I mean? Come on, guys. Y'all got to do better. We got to do better, y'all. Our community need us to do better, y'all. Don't even think about no women, though. The women need us. No, fuck them. Our community need us to do better, y'all. Salute to my sisters with sense. You know it's never F y'all, yo. It's always what's up, y'all. I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. And I hope we could duplicate y'all, because, you know what I mean? That's what we need, because the title today was legit. I ain't never say men are angels. You will never hear Mr. Goodbread scream, men are angels. Men are not angels, but men is not the problem. Men is not the motherfucking problem in these relationships when the same problems that women tax men for occur in these women-to-women relationships. Nah, we not gonna play games here. We is not gonna play games. And we know it all tied back to what the channel is all about. And we all about addressing the mothers. If mothers raise their kids better, we wouldn't have so many YNs running around here. Ain't it funny? It's mad YNs running around here. So that means that these mothers did a hell of a job, and then they want to blame it on the man they picked. I had one girl try to tell me, like, ladies, I know y'all not running around here acting like the fish hole is not on y'all. You know the fish hole is on y'all, right? So that means y'all set the price and y'all pick the person. You know what I mean? Because it's about the fish hole. Especially when it come down to the mother title. When it come down to the mother title, it's all about the fish hole, because you can't become a mother unless you properly get that fish hole up. So what is we talking about? Like, what did they brainwash y'all with? And for how long did y'all be under this stupidity? Because it don't look good. That stupidity coat don't look good on sisters. running around here acting like the men, like the fish hole is on the man, like a man could give himself some fish hole. I ain't not any man. Yo, listen, hold up, chat. Where's the men at, yo? If you can give yourself some fish hole, put a 1 in the mother loving chat right now, yo. We gonna end this today, cause these women be walking around here unaware. How you mad you a single mother when you had the choice? You had the choice. And I'm not knocking no single mother. It is what it is at this point. You feel me? But don't try to devalue. Don't try to give yourself more value than what you actually really have in the dating market, man. Like that's delusional. Damn near hallucinating now. Now y'all hallucinating. And fellas, y'all be knowing the bald head roaches, be. Why pump them up, man? Why pump them up? Stop pumping these women up and start telling these females the truth, guys. Please. These women be attacking me, bro, because y'all lie to them. Y'all sit there and lie to them, and then these chicks get on my post, they get in my inbox, and they start attacking me. And y'all know I'm all facts, boy. I ain't got time for no lies, boy. Lying lips are an abomination. So I'm not doing that. But y'all dudes be lying to these women, yo. And then they get on social media acting dumb. You got to go back in. You got to go Damn, the sound went off, y'all. My bad, yo. Damn, what part did y'all hear? What part did y'all miss? I was talking forever. All right. Somebody said, how did these women become pregnant alone? Women don't become pregnant alone, dummy. I didn't never say they become pregnant alone. I said women have the choice to pick who they become pregnant with. And that's the problem right there. They don't become pregnant alone, but the man can't give himself no fish hole. So can anybody that, if there's any man that could give himself some fish hole, like I said, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. If you could give yourself some fish hole, put it in the chat. You know what I mean? That's how these women got pregnant. These women knew how they got pregnant. I told you, you knew how did you get pregnant? You got pregnant to get off your mama couch, right? You got pregnant because it was incentivized for you to get pregnant at the time, right? Let's stop playing. Y'all be acting like these women be pregnant before the man got them pregnant. They was taking care of adult responsibilities so that that way the child support could be for the kids. Were they? Were they? You know what I mean? Are we back? Are we back, gang? Put a 1 in the chat if we back.